Yo everybody, welcome back to another Let's Play. Today we're gonna knock out some Wintertodt. Let's get it. So getting right into it, this Wintertodt minigame is for fire making. It's a fantastic way to level up your fire making. It's got some decent rewards and an okay pet. It's not too bad, and the drop rate for it's not that bad either. Just gonna run into some of the requirements we got. You need 50 fire making. If you ever plan on soloing this, or being a good player for the team, I highly recommend that you have Druidic Ritual complete so you can make the potions to revive the pyromancers. And then I also highly recommend, you don't have to, but owning a player-owned house and getting some construction levels up would be very helpful before starting this minigame. You got different XP rates that you can pull in here. I'm going to post them here. We got the no fletching XP an hour, which is strictly if you're coming here to get 99 fire making, this is the way you want to go. And then on the other hand, we have the fletching method, which will pull you less XP but net you more points for better rewards, you know, quicker pet drop chance and whatnot. You get points by doing actions in the game. You get 10 points for dropping logs into the fire that you've cut. You get 25 points for kindling, which is what you fletch from logs. You get 25 for repairing the brazier, which breaks from snowfalls in the game, which I'll display during our playthrough. And then you get 30 points for healing the pyromancer. That's the potion that you need Druidic Ritual for. And then we're going to quickly go over a few of the outfits that you can wear inside this minigame. You can do the Santa outfit, the anti-Santa outfit, the bunny outfit, the clue hunter outfit, which you can dig up from around the map, the bunny outfit you can retrieve from Easter event, the Santa and anti-Santa. I think you get the anti-Santa from sacrificing things at a certain game. We'll skip over that one, it's kind of hard to obtain. The Santa outfit you can get from the Christmas event, and the pyromancer outfit you have to actually obtain by doing this minigame, so you won't have access to that just yet. And then the chicken outfit you can obtain from an Easter event also. And then you have the evil chicken outfit, which I believe is the same way the anti-Santa outfit works. You have to go sacrifice things in a different game to have a drop chance at it. This is a dangerous minigame, so hardcore Iron Men beware when you come here. Be careful. I will display a mass world run after I go over kind of the layout again for you. When you come in, you're going to run to either side on a mass world. I usually come up to one of these braziers and just stand here until the timer counts down. Whenever you join a game, I'll light the brazier and then run over here and start chopping logs. I'll fill up my first inventory. I'll fletch that inventory, and then I'll burn it in the fire. And then when I have time remaining, I'll run back. I'll chop half an inventory because it's usually all I have time for, and I'll toss those in or fletch them, whichever I decide to do, depending on how much time that I have left. I usually run around with redemption on because I don't bring food here. On mass worlds, it ends quick enough that you don't necessarily have to do that. But keep your redemption on and die to the cold effect. You won't take damage like that in the game usually. Not on a mass world. Solos, you gotta keep them fires lit and drop his health pretty quick. You'll lose health at first, is why you need a good bit of food. But once you get his health below 20-ish%, I usually keep it around 15 while I'm doing solos, just so you don't take as much damage. But yeah, that's the way you're gonna do that. I'm gonna do my walk of shame back. I'm gonna demonstrate how I usually do my Wintertodt runs. When the game finishes and the crate drops in my inventory and my redemption is up, I'll teleport to my POH with the rune pouch you saw there. I'll run to my ornate pool, rejuvenate everything, and then teleport back to my Wintertodt camp using my jewelry box. If you don't have access to this method, I just recommend bringing a games necklace along or running out to the bank every single time, re-upping your stats, and then running back in, dropping your crate off unless you want to open it every single time. But let's get into a playthrough on a mass world and see what we got. Alright, getting right into a mass world. You're going to jump in, see 1,000 players, and this timer up in the corner up here. 2, 1, go ahead and light the brazier. When it pops up, you're going to run over here to a corner, and this applies to every side, whatever side you choose to be on, whether it be, you know, northeast, northwest, south, or southwest. You have the same method every single time. You're going to run in, throw your redemption on if you use my method, or your food. You know, I would bring, on a mass world, 4 to 6 foods should be plenty for any HP level, period. But yeah, you're going to come in, light the brazier, and then go cut your logs. I suggest that you stand in between the broomer roots and this crate right here, on every single side, because you can't get hit by a snowfall attack. The furthest that it can go is between here and here. So you'll never get hit by a snowfall, not to worry. But once you're done cutting the tree roots, you're going to come out here and fletch. And you got to pay attention, because every single time you take damage, it will stop your action. Just like that. You'll have to reapply the knife to the log so you can fletch more. Sometimes you get lucky and you can fletch your whole inventory without taking damage, and then sometimes you don't. It's just that simple. Ooh, a pet recolor. Not bad, I like that one. This all looks really cool in HD. I don't think I've been here in HD. This pet has like a flame aura, like it gives actual lighting. This 117 did a hell of a job with this, man. Mad props to you, sir. But you're just gonna keep damaging this dude down every second that these fires are all lit. He drops health. And I would say I should be way ahead of where I'm at right about now, but if you fletch a full inventory like this, you don't usually run into any issues grabbing a crate, even if you're being really lazy like I am, trying to explain everything and not being real efficient. That guy way over there by himself. I'm gonna finish fletching up this inventory, which you don't have to do. You can actually do this without fletching, like I said earlier with the XP rates. It's very possible to get 500 points, which is the requirement to make or break your crate. 750 is a guaranteed 2 with a 50% roll at a third one, and then it scales up with points from there. I'll post one on screen to show you an example of what that's looking like. But usually these games last I don't know, let's see, maybe 5 to 7 minutes depending on your team. It'll pop up here in just a moment. We're at 29% health, and it drops probably 1 every 3 seconds or so. So I think we have enough time to go back over there and cut logs. I don't think we'll have time to fletch the next inventory. This is what I mean whenever I said that I just decide at the time how quick I've done it. You know, sometimes after I fletch and burn the first inventory, we're around 50%, and sometimes it's 30, and in this case it was 20. So about 15. I'm gonna run back. I have 7 of them. That should be enough to get me through the 14%. It's gonna give me a little less XP drops there for just the logs rather than the kindling. I think it's like 310 for the kindling, but it's much faster. You'll do way more logs doing it like that. And then when the game is over, you'll run over here to this massive group of people flexing all their pets and their pyromancer outfit pieces. Wait till his health drops. You don't have to come back. You can stay out there until you're at 0% and then run whenever you're ready. But as soon as I get my crate drop, I teleport to my house. Boom. I have 111. It didn't give me a time. I really feel like it's around 6 minutes. I'll hit up my rejuve pool, and then I'll go back to my Wintertodt camp. In this case, you'd be hitting your glory amulet, or, you know, your bank. But I'm gonna open my supply crate. Not too bad. 10 sharks and some coins. Can never get mad at some GPs. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this little playthrough of Wintertodt. Just an example of what Jagex has put out into the game if you haven't played old school in a while, or RuneScape at all. This is just one of the many games that you can play in this game to entertain yourself and train up some skills. But until next time, fellas, doses. So, I feel like there's just this level of you know what has to be done, and you're trying your best not to scuff it up.